Welcome to another Genshin Impact special program reaction. If you're watching this as a YouTube VOD, there are chapters in the description if you want to kind of skip to the crazy stuff that will happen in this, because Father has finally arrived. We'll get to see all of Arlecchino's gameplay. Whatever thing that they're going to show, like, are we going to have a story quest, or are we going to have like an actual Archon quest? It's been a while since we have an Archon quest. Definitely looking forward to that. So we have a lot to look forward to right now. And that's kind of what I'm excited to find out about, what the heck we're going to be doing here. Let me make sure that the audio is fine. Also, you guys can't hear the music. This is very good. This is good to know, because that would have been weird if that happened during the stream. So let me go ahead and fix that so you can hear this. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, I'm so excited about this. This has been so hype. Hello, Yanni. Welcome to the stream. I'm so tremendously excited to find out Father. Also, look at this. This is such amazing artwork right here already. So, I'm looking forward to this. I am looking forward to this. You know, obviously we have the hype stuff happening in Star Rail, and now looking over at Genshin. Finally, Arlecchino is showing up. Very curious. I'm honestly, I have been, even though we didn't get an Archon quest last patch, and to be fair, I only played the story quest for Chidori. Like in 4.5, I did nothing else, right? That being said, they had like a lot of cool things announced, right? The Chronicle Wishes kind of thing, and I'm hoping that maybe we'll get some more quality of life stuff. It seems like maybe they're interested in sharing more of that stuff. So we'll see. We'll see how things pan out, because I'm really not sure what to expect. The only spoilers that I have actually gotten for this specific thing is that I know who the banner is with Arlecchino. That's about it. That's kind of all I know. And so besides that, not really sure. I mean, they showed Ito in the special program, the first special program with like the chibis, but then it's like, well, technically we got Ito last patch, so they're not going to show Ito again. So I'm unsure who else is going to be part of the banners, but or actually, even I wonder if they'll now start announcing like who's going to be added to the Chronicle Wishes, right? Like which character has not been in a banner recently that will get added to the Chronicle Wishes this patch. Very curious about that as well. Wondering if they will toss characters aside. Oh, we are lagging as well. Excellent. This is why I love doing this, because I get to make sure. Yep, of course it's Google Drive. Of course it's you. Excellent. Cool. So we should be returning. We should be back. Now, shouldn't be lagging anymore. Man. So yeah, oh yeah, Yanni says maybe we'll have a Fatui focus interlude. That would be amazing. I mean, we do see the family here. We do see the hearth here, so that's actually, I mean, yes, that'd be great. I mean, we do know that Lenny was one of the chibis in the event, or not event, in the special program event. So we saw Lenny, we saw Ito, we have Arlecchino, and then obviously the Traveler. Those four were available. Okay, we are dropping frames. Just now? Why are we dropping frames now? What's going on? What's going on, buddy? All right, I'm looking this up, seeing why we're dropping frames, why we're losing internet connection. This is I mean, honestly, great time. You such a perfect time to start dropping frames. All right, let me see if I'm still dropping frames here. Oh, Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we are fumbling. We are fumbling the bag. We are fumbling the frames. Okay. Pardon me while I mean, luckily it's not a big deal, because we haven't really, stream hasn't really started yet. We're still waiting. Because it's a YouTube premiere, we usually get like an additional minute to 2 minutes before the actual stream begins. So the premiere will begin shortly. Man, it's happened. It's actually going to happen. Yep, there it is. Okay, it's loading. They're loading it. All right. Here we go. Let me make sure I pause a bunch of other things. We are just about to begin. And hopefully, if not, chat, hopefully it will make itself chill out. Hopefully the internet chills out a bit. Why are we dropping so much? That's crazy. We're dropping like flies right now. And I'm unsure the cause. So chat, if you have to go watch it on your own stream, feel free to, I understand. But here, let's hopefully try and enjoy what they have in store for us.
It has been millennia since the fall of Remuria, and its history has long faded into the mists of mythology and superstition. Legends tell of how before the birth of the Court of Fontaine, there was an empire known as Remuria. Remurians believed their king Remus would bring eternal prosperity to the islands of the High Sea. However, the God King's seers prophesized discord. The greatest empire will face the most utter destruction. And this
I use Discord, yeah.
is Fortuna. Thus did the God King derive the primordial plan from the cycle of the 7 days and winds blowing over sea and land, and composed a splendorous symphony based upon it. He believed that the polities could escape fate's judgment and attain eternal paradise if they harmonized with his perfect symphony. But today,
so we're getting some like backstory.
To the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program. Let's take a look at the trailer.
All right, let's take a look at this freaking trailer. Let's go.
On occasion, we hold barbecue dinners at the house. They hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate.
God, dude, she's sitting on a fiery throne. That's sick.
Activities like that. And the feeling is mutual.
Oh.
After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls around.
Something has come up, and since it pertains to Cyrus and Cyno, I deemed it essential to inform you all.
Cyno's like, I'm on the case.
Great
Love it.
Plan shrouded in secrecy.
We all gathered around and celebrated the revival of our Lord.
That's how I gained my power.
The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm
Dude,
for some sort of project.
such an awesome boss design. Or is it just an enemy? I don't know. It looks dope though.
We would meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis.
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neverlet, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. Polearm user, single one-winged angel. All right, dope. And her music, dude, her music.
Transfixed.
Damn.
Everlasting at the moon.
Everlasting at the moon. I don't even know if that makes sense, but I like it.
Cannot be rescinded.
Whoa, wait, new character?
Do you have any idea what you're doing? You're hiding the very person Father has been trying
new
to
character?
find.
Yeah, and the boss Minotaur did play a good violin.
About this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
A traitor.
Wait, new character. Hold on. They just teased the new character.
But he was not the only.
What the heck?
You'd like me to return my power?
That character was way too highly visual. This one, who's this?
Wisdom of Hermanubis would have been ours.
I want you to become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas.
I'm not saying I have all the answers, but doing
Fighting
so
father.
will only bring us further away from being a real family.
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you.
Oh, spoilers. Okay, thanks for spoiling the fight. Okay, I guess we're fighting her.
I'll make sure
Wow,
it's
okay.
drained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form. Good things come to children who do as they
Wow,
told,
dude,
so I
but
do hope you
that
decide
form
to
looks
take it away.
sick.
There are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down.
Yeah, this is definitely not a filler patch, for sure.
No
100% not a
demonstration
filler
will
patch.
shall be
Confirmed.
unrewarded, and no sacrifice shall be in vain.
Wow. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Where's the cheer? That is not a cheer, but you know what? That's amazing.
Dun, 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 dun. Hello, everyone.
That
I'm Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of the female
incredible.
traveler Lumine. Welcome to the Genshin Impact
I
version
can't, dude.
4.6 special program.
So,
Welcome everyone.
I wonder. I mean, they're probably going to mention, right? So we have
Okay, so
definitely
I'm pretty sure that everyone
a
would agree
teaser
that the
of
House
a
the Hearth
new
isn't
character.
an ordinary orphanage.
much like
But
what happened
just
with
in case
Mika,
you needed
right?
any
Mika showed up
convincing,
earlier
we've
than
invited their voice actors to
they
share some
teased.
information with us
So
today.
I feel like that
everyone.
character that
My name
Cyno
is
was
Erin
against
Abet. I'm
definitely
the voice
is
of Arlecchino,
a new
the
character.
Father of the House of the Hearth.
I mean, you can't
You
have a
might
design
also
like that
recall
and not be
she's
new.
a Fatui harbinger known as the Knave. I'm so thrilled to have been invited to the special program.
Yeah, hi folks, I'm Damon Mills, the
And
voice
then
of
also you
Linny,
see
and he's also a
that
member of the
fight.
House of the Hearth.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And although he's not a member of the House of the Hearth,
Ito.
we also brought the harbinger of laughter and cheer, the one and only voice of Arataki Ito.
What up? It's me, Max Middleman. Hey everybody, what's going on? My bros, my guys, my dudes. Dude. So good.
Are you excited to be here?
Vibes for days.
All right, well, without any further delay, let's start introducing the new content from version 4.6.
Yes, please.
I've heard that travelers will be experiencing new content related to the House of the Hearth in the upcoming version. Aaron, why don't you give us a rundown on what sort of organization the House of the Hearth is?
Yes, it would be my pleasure. Based on the most recent intelligence reports, the House of the Hearth is a Fatui intelligence organization operated by the Knave. It takes in children who no longer have a home due to all manner of reasons, and they receive an education in a variety of disciplines. Naturally, at the same time as it provides a home, the children
I love
also
how
take
like
on various
soft the music is right
Okay,
now.
this sounds like everything
Very
that we
refined.
already know from the game. Is there more news to hear?
Yes, everyone knows that the House of the Hearth is a rather complicated orphanage, and the Knave, the fourth harbinger of the Fatui, is still hiding many unsolved mysteries.
Dun dun
So
dun.
how about we start diving into all the new information that we have about Arlecchino?
Let's do it.
Yes, let's do it!
Okay, first, I want to hear it straight from y'all. What kind of person do you think the Knave is?
Oh no. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling a lot of pressure.
She's
right
a
now.
rock star.
This is giving me all sorts of deja vu.
I've been in space for.
I guess during the Fontaine Archon quest, I noticed that Arlecchino was really skilled at directing the conversation. Her way of speaking was incredibly refined and polite, but she was also incredibly
Yeah, what kind of
intimidating.
passive would she get? What
I mean,
would you give a
remember
what
how
would you give a
Felina
character like
pretended
this a
not to
passive?
recognize
What kind of
her and
passive?
talked about having nightmares. I
I'm so
totally get
interested.
where she was coming from. But that's just an outsider's point of view, right? What is the Knave like as a parent? I think Damon is probably the best person to answer that question. Okay, take it away.
Okay, you were hoping that I would be the weakest link?
Yeah.
Well, she's a very strict father.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Strict. All right. It sounds like she gives everyone an intimidating impression.
Yeah, but I think Arlecchino loves all of the house's children equally, and she would never treat them harshly for no reason, though the kids feel a lot of pressure during her
Well,
lessons
I mean,
and are
what we
often
saw,
scared speechless by her stern attitude. It's probably for their own good. In an organization like the Fatui, these kids actually need to be more mature, tough, and patient than other children who are their age, you know?
That's actually kind of sad, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Who hurt this knave? I want to know.
Oh yeah, I'm
Why are
like
they
blocking
just-
Arlecchino. I'm sorry, Arlecchino. There you go.
Okay, wait. Are you trying to say that she treats the kids like that because she was traumatized?
Ooh,
Mr. Arlecchino.
Okay, now that's very sharp of you, but let's keep Arlecchino's secrets hidden for just a little bit longer.
Okay, okay. I do have a question though. Why did the children call her father?
Ah, well, if you're curious about Arlecchino's past, then you'll have to find your answer in the game.
That's fair.
Her story quest.
Ooh, yes, dude. Story quest. All right, Arlecchino story quest.
Now, I don't want to spoil anyone's gameplay experience.
Hell
by saying
yeah.
Too much about her quest, okay? But I do hope that travelers will be able to appreciate Arlecchino's unique charm after they've experienced her entire story.
Yeah.
Her icon or her
Version
constellation
4.6 will
looks like a
also
fist
introduce
that
new
has like a
feature,
like a lighter
experience
thumb.
mode. Now, if you use the feature while playing Arlecchino's story quest, then it will minimize the number of times that you'll be interrupted by characters or quest locations being
Ooh.
allocated to other quests.
Thank you.
So hopefully this mode will help travelers have a better story
Thank you
experience.
so much.
That's right. And in the future, this function will become available for more and more quests.
Besides
Excellent.
The story quest, I'm also looking forward to hearing
That's
the name's
exactly what I
voiceover lines,
wanted.
'cause Aaron's kinda awesome. We'll finally be
Removes
able to
all
hear what
the
she thinks
hey,
about
gotta
the other
complete this
Harbingers,
quest
too.
because this person's
I
unavailable
selfishly
kind of
also
thing.
think that will be cool.
Yes.
Next, let's take a look at Arlecchino's elegant yet deadly fighting style.
Yes, please. Let's look at some Arlecchino gameplay. Thank you. I've been wanting to see this.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. Transfixed.
I love seeing that one-winged angel. Also, weird choice of music for this moment. Weird choice of music. Not really feeling the hypeness like the actual version trailer. But her gameplay looks dope. Her ultimate looks sick too. Okay, go on. You gotta show us more, right? They're gonna talk about like the skills and stuff. I need to see more.
Yes.
I was too focused on the music to pay much
That was a
attention.
perfect descriptor. Like elegant but deadly. Like a a ballerina of death.
Yes.
Ballerina of death.
So effortless.
I know, right?
Yes. All right. Well, if we're going to talk about Arlecchino's combat abilities, then we're gonna have to talk about the Bond of Life mechanic. You might have been a victim to it while you were fighting elite Fatui operatives in Fontaine. Does anyone still
what?
remember what a Bond of Life is?
No.
Yo, wait, are you gonna be teaching us about her abilities? Guys, you're too loud. Pipe down.
Wow, so
Sorry,
the
let's
damage
listen to
she's
what
been
she has
dealt.
to say.
I didn't even know this was like a
I think I
Fatui
remember.
thing.
It's the red portion of the HP bar. When you have a Bond of Life active, it'll absorb any healing that your character receives. So they can't regain HP until the Bond of Life value has been healed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right?
Interesting,
Very good,
okay.
student. When Arlecchino has a Bond of Life greater than or equal to a certain percentage of her health bar, her normal, charged, and plunging attacks will be converted to pyro damage, which
Damn.
can't be overridden by other elemental infusions.
Ooh.
And while she's in this state, her normal attacks will consume a portion of her current Bond of Life to deal more damage and reduce the remaining cooldown on her elemental skill.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait,
So
wait, wait,
in order for her to heal
So you're
more, she needs to
saying
do more
that she'll deal
damage.
more damage with her normal attack when her Bond of Life is higher?
Put simply, yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Wait a second. No, wait, I get it.
Interesting.
Wait, so Arlecchino can give herself a Bond of Life, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, otherwise she'd have to chase down enemies who can put a Bond of Life on her.
This is.
Actually, that sounds kind of funny.
I'd like to see that.
I need to see like a build guide on this of like how this actually works in game. I'm a bit confused.
Blood death directive to any enemy that it hits, which will damage them periodically. And when she uses a charged attack or her elemental burst, she'll absorb nearby blood death
So she's
directives.
also her
This
gameplay is
also
more
allows
encouraging
her
you to use
obtain a bond of life based on
her
the
actual
number of directives
attacks
that she
rather than
absorbs.
just like
So don't worry, Max.
skills.
Oh, I was very concerned.
I know you were.
Okay, hold on.
Does she even need
can't
elemental
regain
mastery?
HP until her Bond of Life is removed, right? So how does she stay in the fight?
Well, after dishing out damage, Arlecchino's elemental burst will reset the cooldown of her
Ah,
elemental skill
okay.
and heal her based on her attack and her current bond of life.
Interesting.
Also, Thanks to one of her talents, while Arlecchino is in combat, she gains bonus pyro damage, but also cannot be affected by any healing effects other than the healing provided by her burst.
Whoa, so that seems like she's as ruthless to herself as she is to her enemies. Like she needs therapy.
Probably.
This is so interesting.
Savage. I mean,
Curious. I'm so curious. I guess you'd make her into a team that like.
Right?
Ooh, that looks perfect for scaring her enemies.
Yeah, and for putting some serious pressure on
Hey,
them.
hey, so talk about that. Talk about the flying part.
Oh, it's about time to introduce the event wishes in version 4.6. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
Wait. We didn't even talk about the passes or
In
anything.
the first phase of version 4.6, Arlecchino, the Knave, and Linny will both enjoy a drop rate boost. The all-new 5-star polearm.
That polearm looks sick, but hold on a sec. Did we even mention her?
The Wanderer and Baiju
She was
will
just
return in the
flying.
second phase, so be sure to keep an eye out.
Okay, I knew that the
gosh,
Wanderer
that's
was
so
showing up.
amazing.
That's what I got
Okay,
spoiled
so
on.
Aaron and Damon, do you have any other news you'd like to share?
Actually, I do. Let's discuss the new weekly boss.
That's right.
Oh.
We were just talking about how the Knave shows different faces to her
Oh
family
man.
members
Oh, once
and
again,
to outsiders,
I just wish they didn't
special
spoil this stuff.
circumstances, She will reveal another side.
That's my only request.
That's right. Are you ready to see a new Knave?
Yes, I am ready.
Ready!
All right, chat. I'm gonna not spoil myself on this. BRB. I've taken my headphones off. I am looking away from the computer. I'm just like looking at like the colors flashing, just see if it ends. I think I think at this point, like, they spoil way too much of the bosses in Genshin Star Rail and Impact Third. Actually, Impact Third, they do a decent job of not spoiling bosses. Unless you actually play the Memorial Arena. Oh man, I just went to check to see if it stopped, and the music sounds really cool from like the 2 seconds I listened. Dude, I still see red flat. Oh, there
Not
you
even
go.
Linny
Okay,
and Fremine have seen this side of her
excellent.
before.
We're back.
So the Knave is accepting challengers now?
Oh my gosh, she's so elegant, but also super duper dangerous.
All I saw at the corner of my eye was flashing red. I was like, okay, when this stops,
Twice
we're good.
That attitude.
Man.
It's not so simple to see the Knave's other side. She'll appear normally
what?
at first, as if she were giving you an ordinary training lesson, waiting to counter your attacks.
Yeah, it seems
Oh my
like she'll
God.
dodge all of our attacks like a phantom if we're out of her immediate range.
Yeah, it feels like she's
Oh
implying that
my
we're all
goodness.
in the palm of her hand.
I mean, you guys know what her personality's like. She doesn't want her children crying
just,
or running away
we'll just
from
wait.
conflict. Instead, she
But you
hopes
guys
that
can at
they'll
least
be
see
able
it and
to
hear
take
it,
the
so.
initiative.
And I'm
Even
listening to
if
it
their
because I know I'm
opponent
just gonna
is
forget what they're
not.
talking about
The
anyways.
outside world
So
will not show her children mercy,
that's
so neither
that's
can
the
she
wonders
afford to be
of
too forgiving to them.
not really taking
If
things
you do not
into
repay
memory.
the blood debt directives the Knave applies to you, all her attacks against you will
I feel
be
like my entire
enhanced.
body runs on
But
RAM, really.
If you
Everything's all
manage to
temporary
outheal
memory
the bond
and gets
of life,
lost.
The Knave will
After a
reward
nice
you
sleep.
for repaying this blood debt, and your charged attacks against her will be enhanced.
Right? Are
Don't
we
the bone wings on her back look like spiders?
I hate
yes, that's it.
I like it.
Oh my gosh, it's like she has total control of her prey while she watches them struggle and closes the distance.
Oh no, why did you call her a spider?
It's kind of creepy being the hunted one for once.
Okay.
Wait, what was that, Ito?
Let's leave some space for everyone to experience the challenge for themselves.
Please, thank
Wait,
you.
So I know that many
Okay.
travelers will be wondering about this. The Knave's boss form is tied to her story quest. Normally, players would have to progress the story to a certain point in order to participate in the challenge. But now we have a quick challenge feature for weekly Trounce domain bosses.
Yeah.
Oh.
As long as travelers are adventure rank 40 or higher, they'll be able to challenge her directly by going to the Adventurer Handbook, going to the
Whoa.
Domains tab, selecting Trounce domains, and pressing Quick Challenge.
Oh, that's cool.
Interesting.
It's a nice little shortcut to the battle.
Yeah.
They're basically like, hey,
Oh
you
my
guys
gosh,
can
I'm
skip
looking
the
forward to
story.
That. That is really valuable information to have. And it also looks
That's
like
funny.
it's my turn to deliver some news. 2 new artifact sets will become available in version 4.6. Fragment of Harmonic Whimsy and Unfinished Reverie.
This
Travelers
isn't
who
a
are
new
interested in
feature that
them,
already
stay tuned
exists.
for more
I
information.
had no idea. Did it come out in like
you're
4.5?
finished? Okay, wait, how come your update was so short? It wasn't enough for me.
Yeah, give us more.
Okay, I actually do have other news to share.
These look cool though.
Yes. In version 4.6, Sumeru City will be experiencing an unsolved mystery. Ooh.
For some reason, Cyno's gotten mixed up in it.
Hey, how did you know
Wait a
about
minute.
that?
A new Cyno story quest. Holy, I was not expecting that.
Oops.
I mean, I guess he did show up
Cyno
in the
wanted to
trailer.
investigate personally because someone involved in the case has a very unique identity, and the two of them share a close connection.
I'm so
Sounds like there's
excited.
some serious shenanigans going
That's
on.
right. Is this the case where we get to use violence if the situation gets too complicated?
Oh, this is
These
so
are all
cool.
very good guesses, but I'll offer you one clue that you probably wouldn't be able to guess otherwise.
A new character,
And
show
the
us.
Mysterious youngster with
Oh,
connections to the
wow.
mystery will make his debut during the case.
Okay.
And Cyno's friends are
Very-
not just freeloaders
Looks like
who
it looks like
only
a
show
cool
up for
character though.
food.
I like the new
Kainari,
character.
Kale, Alhaitham, and Kaveh will all come to support him when he's in a pinch.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, if you want to know more about what happens in this case, then be sure to check
Oh,
out
this is
Cyno's
great.
second story quest.
Oh man, I'm
Lupus
so excited.
Aureus Act 2. Travelers can venture to Sumeru and investigate the secrets lurking underneath the sand.
Dude, we get 2 amazing story quests.
Sarah, you totally delivered. That was great news.
Now, why is Ito here?
Speaking of great news, I think Damon also has some important information to share.
Wait.
Really?
Wait.
Yes.
Wait. What are we waiting for? We've just presented too much information too quickly. Can we take a break, please, so we can digest all of it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah,
Please,
yeah.
please.
He can't keep getting away with this.
do, though.
No, Damon, you're right.
I know.
Let's check out the first redemption code before we continue introducing the new content.
That's what I thought.
All right, show us that redemption code. Dude, I can't believe it. We have a Cyno story quest and an Arlecchino story quest. We are very, very lucky. Yeah, 20 minutes in, it's the first redemption code. That's crazy. All right, WTK BMB D8ZZRZ. Okay. Oh my god, so I'm wondering who this new character is. I mean, clearly, I guess if you probably read the lores and all that stuff, you probably already know immediately. But man, very cool. Here we go.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. So we've already told you the story of Arlecchino and the House of the Hearth. So why don't we continue
New
the story of
arena
Lemuria,
showcase.
which you saw in the beginning of the program.
I would like this very much, please.
Yes, you did such a
Yes,
good job.
yes.
All right.
Encore.
A new area of Fontaine will open in version 4.6.
Did I say arena area?
Travelers will
I
get
meant
to visit
area.
the village of Petrichor.
Hmm.
Though, would there even be much to see on such a small island?
Well,
Oh, whoa.
I guess this is where I'm supposed to really
we
confidently
go.
say totally, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay, now that you've mentioned it, there's definitely more to this village than meets the eye.
Oh, the knight,
Yeah,
the
I think
Minotaur
we're
knight that we
focused on the
saw.
right thing here. This is where the kingdom of Remuria's remains lay at rest. So
Ooh.
how big was such a glorious and prosperous nation, really?
Oh,
now
we're
that you
gonna
say
get to
that, I
visit.
mean, this little
Why is
town
the
looks,
cat
a
inside
whole
the
lot
bubble?
bigger.
What the heck?
Now that's a neat trick. Anyway, this is where we'll meet a talking cat. With its guidance, we will be able to see the civilization that vanished thousands of years
Excellent.
ago.
I love it.
Gosh, that's amazing.
thing for a talking cat.
As Aaron mentioned at the beginning of the program, King Remus composed a symphony, one with wondrous power that grants the wishes of the human souls dwelling within.
Yes, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I actually don't
You're
get it.
so not getting it. That's okay. I will explain it in a few words. So you'll just have to learn about the symphony by going on an adventure with this little cat. I'll avoid spoiling the adventure itself, but you'll arrive at the Remuria ruins
So,
with the cat.
are they
The
like
kingdom's
hyping
remnants
up a
slumber in
world
the depths
quest?
where the sunlight can't reach. You'll meet a dragon in the deep seas.
Dun, dun, dun.
So you'll be able to obtain powers relating to the symphony, which will help you explore the lost realm of Remuria. You'll be able to pause the melody within the realm of this ancient civilization.
Cool.
You can also unseal time in places where it stopped.
So these
cool.
powers will let you interact with specific objects in the ruins. You know, that might be useful for solving puzzles during your adventure.
Totally.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, a forgotten statue sits
Oh,
on a recess
man,
of the
that's
sacred
so cool.
castle,
What an
silently
awesome
proclaiming
enemy.
The immortality and glory of a great civilization. It awaits a warrior who would dare challenge the majesty of the ancient ruler.
Oh yeah, that's right. The statue of marble and brass will soon be coming as a boss. You can earn all sorts of materials if you manage to beat it in a challenge.
I'm so hyped for it.
Me
Oh
too.
my gosh, yes. And Damon, you did such a great job with
Yes, you
introducing
did.
it.
That was great. That was
Yeah.
great, Damon. Wait, but real quick question. How do we even get to such a remote little island?
True.
That is a great question. Travelers who have already completed the third act of the Archon quest, Song of the Dragon and Freedom, will automatically unlock a teleport waypoint in the village
Oh.
of Petrichor. Hopefully this helps travelers with exploring the new area.
I've heard that this feature will return for many new areas in the future.
So exciting.
That's actually
So
really
cool.
good.
All right, that's all the information that
Because
we
I'll be
have
honest,
about
that
Fontaine for now.
actually discourages
And
me from
now,
exploring
outside of the
when
reach
I have to
of
like
the
travel
It seems
so
like the
long
new
to get there.
style of rock and
So having a
roll is getting
teleporter
popular
is
in
actually really
Inazuma.
nice.
Yeah! All right, let's all take a short break before we get into the next section. Take a look at today's second redemption code.
Wait, already? That's so funny. Hey, we gotta take another break here. All right, here we go. They're all ready. They're ready. All right. So is this the time for us to get the Gorsh. I'm already forgetting what it is. The rock festival for Inazuma. Not Inazuma, for Fontaine. The festival that I'm already forgetting everything from Genshin. You know what? You just ignore me. I just literally forgot everything that happens in Genshin now. Hopefully, it's that festival. That the critically acclaimed festival that everyone talks about in every single event.
Welcome back, everyone.
Oh, look at that.
I hear that a musical tour is coming to Inazuma, and the organizer is none other than Arataki Ito himself.
Wait, the Lunar Festival dude is here.
It would be my absolute pleasure.
I forget his name.
So I got a question. Does everyone
Dvorak,
still
that's it.
remember Dvorak?
Dvorak.
Of course, he participated in last year's Lantern Rite, right?
That's right, yeah.
Both Hu Tao and Xinyan performed there.
That's right. And this time, it's an
So are we
epic
actually
tour
gonna
for
hear
stages organized
some
by
more
none other
Ito
than
rapping?
Ito and Dvorak.
I can't wait.
Gosh, and even the concert name sounds really epic.
I can't wait.
Yeah. No,
The
way he says,
iridescent tour, that's what I was thinking of.
Arataki rockin' for life,
That's what I was
the
thinking
force
of. That's the word.
awesomeness really gives out the feeling of rock and roll. And the theme of this concert is about life. Specifically, it's about a brave puppy who saved the lives of countless other creatures on the battlefield.
Aww, that's so cute. Adorable. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. I really hope the Music Festival of Life will inspire everyone to unleash their own rock and roll spirit. And I'll let you in on a little secret. Ito himself will personally be performing. On
Hell
stage.
yes, dude. I'm so excited.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yes, it will be. And here's more exclusive news for you. Dvorak will be giving away a brand new musical instrument to our travelers
Nice.
called
All right.
the Nightwind Horn.
The Nightwind Horn.
So if you enjoy playing music in real life, or especially if you enjoy playing music in the game, be sure to check it out.
I'm looking forward to seeing more amazing performances from all the great musicians out there.
Are you now?
That's
well,
dope.
Since you're so
That's
excited
super dope.
about it and the festival, why don't you help launch the Arataki Rockin' for Life tour to Force of Awesomeness? Yeah, I'll try to. All right, there's 3 steps to preparing for the festival. Number 1, Extreme Carnival Ensemble. We can practice getting into the flow with some rhythm games while the stage is still coming
cool,
together.
cool.
Those keys look really unique.
Yeah, they really are. And the second task is called the Trillion Trinket Trawl. Say that 3 times fast. The Trillion Trinket Trawl. The Trillion Trinket Trawl.
Trillion? Do we have to
Trinket
collect a
Trawl.
trillion? I hope
We can't
not.
have a rockin' music festival without a rockin' venue. So, travelers will be helping Dvorak spruce it up with his list of items.
It's a piece of cake.
This is a
right?
beefy patch. I'll be
And
honest.
lastly,
I'm surprised.
we have the meeting
2 story
of
quests,
melodies.
and it
Can't
seems
have
to be
party
a
without adoring
pretty
fans, so
big
we gotta invite fellow
event
music
quest.
lovers to come jam with us. After listening to their tunes, we can restore the missing music notes.
Oh, so we'll be able to hear them sing. That is super exciting.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the point. Music gets you pumped. And after we've rocked out to the pure spirit of music awesomeness in Inazuma, over in Mondstadt, they'll be dancing to a tense and thrilling tune.
That is true. We are getting close to 5.0 as
What do you
well.
mean by tense and thrilling?
Does it mean anything if I say Wind Trace, Seekers and Strategy has finally arrived?
Yes!
What?
I
Oh,
love Wind Trace.
okay.
And yeah, it can get a little tense at times.
Wait, if I'm thinking about Wind Trace correctly, this one's a pretty fun one.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're correct. That's very
Oh, it's
intuitive
prop
of you.
hunt,
Yeah,
okay.
you'll be playing hide and seek as
Yeah.
rebels and hunters, just like before, but there are a few new rules.
Ooh.
Yeah, when rebels are captured for the first time, they'll be exiled to the surveillance zone for a short period of time. Now, they will be automatically freed after their time out, but also their friends can try to help them escape the zone early. But if you get sent to jail twice, you're permanently deleted from the game.
Dun, dun, dun.
Does sound tense and thrilling.
Right?
And that's not all. Oh no, each round will have 6 signaling devices, which will prevent nearby rebels from disguising or concealing themselves. The rebels' goal is to repair these devices while also avoiding capture. Once they repair 4 devices, they win the match. Oh, and rebels can work together to repair these devices. And hunters will either need to prevent the rebels from repairing the signaling devices, or they can simply eliminate their opponents.
If you team up with friends, then
Okay.
watching these games should be a blast.
She gets it. She gets it. But the next part is even more thrilling. When rebels are fixing a signaling device, the device being repaired will enter the high-speed signaling state. What does it mean? It means it'll give off a light visible by every player in the area. In fact, the device will even be marked on the minimap.
Ooh, okay. So that means that repairing the devices will expose your location. Oh my gosh. It's these sort of unexpected risks that can be the most nerve-wracking. This is gonna be super interesting to play.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And in another event, travelers will
Got
receive
so many events.
a rather strange commission.
Cool hat, though. Hopefully we get this hat. This hat looks cool.
Is there's a chef who's famous for using unusual ingredients, and he wants to make friends with a pyro regisfine.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and not just a pyro
All right.
regisfine, he also wants to befriend a primo geovician, and a jade plume terror shroom, and the millennial
All right, buddy. You make those friends on your own. I'm not gonna help you out with
the
that.
first time. Yeah, I thought you would react this way. Anyway, a chef recently returned from a trip to Natlan, and he started getting some ideas. He thought he should toughen himself up by having his own companion. You know, just like how people from Natlan have Saurian companions.
That makes sense.
Ooh.
Kind of. Wait, did you say that he came back from Natlan?
Listen,
Oh man,
Raymond, if you
they're
want
continuing
all the
to seed in the Natlan
go
stuff.
check out
I love
the
it.
event when the Virgin is live, all right? But for now, it's time for me to introduce the game club.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
We hear you.
All right, you got it.
You got
In
it.
this challenge, you can adjust the difficulty and your negotiation strategies. If you've got the guts, then you can take on fearless difficulty.
Oh.
You can also talk to Ranjit to adjust the number of negotiation strategies. So if you reduce them, it amps up the challenge difficulty, giving
That's
you
actually kind of cool.
opportunity to test your skills.
Cool.
Both active strategies and long-term strategies are available. You can trigger active strategies at will. However, your opponent's HP and level will change depending on the number of strategies that you've picked.
That's
Okay.
cool.
So you've got to choose your favorite strategies to come out on top. Play to your strengths.
Wow.
Noted.
And moving on, travelers should be familiar with our next event,
Vibro
Crystal
crystals.
Applications.
Ooh, it seems like the event involves connecting different vibrating crystals in order to generate different effects.
Aaron, I am so impressed by how intuitive you are.
Oh my gosh.
That is
so much
incredible.
coming from you.
Yeah, well, I meant it. Each round requires 2 teams. Before each battle, you can set up Vibro Crystal Harmonics plans for each of your teams. This will allow you to receive different combat buffs when you combine transmitter crystals and receiver crystals.
Basically, the transmitter crystal
alright.
decides the trigger condition, while the receiver crystal determines the buff that your team
I
gets
usually
as a
just
result.
randomly
By connecting them in
choose because
different
I'm just like, I just want to get the
combinations, you can
rewards.
create varying harmonic effects.
And the difficulty is not that
custom buff
difficult,
plan.
so.
Wow.
Spot on, Sarah Miller Cruz. And
Like, I'm just like,
you
it's too
gain a
much to read,
harmonic
just connect the
point for
dots.
Each time that you trigger a harmonic effect, you can get even more combat bonuses if you accumulate enough harmonic points. Each challenge will have different trial characters, so you can choose the harmonic buff that works best for your team setup. Be sure to maximize your points if you want to exchange them for rewards.
Nice. Also, the Genius Invocation TCG event,
Man,
Forge Realms Temper, will
I
be
forget
returning
that
in version
TCG's in
4.6.
here. There's just so many
The download
mechanics.
will also receive an update. So
That's
don't
cool. I'm
miss
glad
out,
that they're still
duelists.
updating it though.
And there's going to be an overflowing mastery event, so you can more easily train up the characters who need the extra boosty boost.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Max. You just did an amazing job.
that was impressive.
Thank you,
introducing all
Sarah.
that.
Oh, thanks,
And
guys.
since you introduced so many events in one go, I feel like you deserve a little break.
You know what? Yes, you agree?
I was gonna say, I
agree
agree.
too.
I
All
agree.
agree.
They're like, hey, okay, see you later, Ito.
Let's check out the
last redemption code.
The last redemption code. There you go. That should be good. Right? 3 a.m. TCQZYQ9. Excellent. All right. There we go. And now it's also in the Discord. All right. This is cool. There's a lot. Already a lot happening. Definitely will be playing the story quest, definitely on stream. Will not be going into the event stuff. I've chosen just not to do the events unless they're like major, like gigantic events. But this event seems really cool. The Ito one. I will definitely like want to watch the Ito performance though, 100%. Are you kidding me? I would love to. Oh, here we go.
Welcome
Some
back, everyone.
optimizations.
Next
Let's go.
up, we're presenting some information about improvements for different in-game systems.
Nice.
First up, we have some updates for the Serenity Pot,
Okay.
such as the Quick Obtain feature. Instead of having to navigate a bunch of menus, you can use this feature to put all missing furnishings into a queue, where you can use one click to purchase any missing components.
All
and
right,
then
that's
craft
cool.
Your desired piece.
Wow.
Nice.
Ooh, that does actually sound very convenient.
So convenient, so convenient. The avatar system will also be updated, so you'll be able to use more portraits of your familiar friends as your profile display.
Great.
Oh,
that's fun.
Oh, that mask is Hanachiru Sato, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there's Arama,
You bet.
and the Thunderbird, and Rue.
Wow.
Ah, and more. This is amazing.
So many more. I'm sure lots of travelers like them.
Very cool.
Treasure compasses have also been updated. Its markers will be displayed on both the large map and the mini map. The compasses will also include information
Finally.
about different map layers.
Thank you.
Way more intuitive.
Now, unfortunately, I
It's
no
time to
longer
eradicate all the maps with
play with the
99%
exploration, but this is a game
exploration
changer.
progress.
Heck yeah.
Exploration.
Hell yeah.
Eradication.
Yes! Now that we've gone over some updates to the game systems, it's time to talk about some Genshin Impact soundtrack news.
Ooh.
Let's go music!
That's right.
Let's go,
Genshin
music.
Impact's third Fontaine OST, Cantus Aeternus, will debut during version 4.6. This album features original music created by the Hoyo Mix team for the new region of Fontaine
Hell
and
yeah.
related content.
Ooh, yes. Music is my favorite.
So hyped.
Oh no, y'all! It looks like there's nothing left for us to present. I know. So I think that means it's time for this special program to come to a close.
Say it's not so.
Is
Great
there
special
anything
program.
else that y'all
I
wanna
was not
share with
expecting
the
all this
travelers
crazy
that
stuff,
watch
but I'm so happy.
What? We need to have an answer right now in this moment?
It's okay, you've got
Now.
this. You've got this.
Okay, I'll make
go.
it easy and just be very selfish and say that I'm just so incredibly excited for Arlecchino. We did a lot of work with her. I think she's really cool, and I can't wait for everyone else to see how cool she is. She's so cool.
Totally.
She's so freaking cool, and I love the whole quest and everything secret that I can't talk about right now. But I am also really excited for that and Linny's involvement in said things, and that's all I'm gonna say right now, guys.
It's so hard to talk about this without spoiling anything,
I
but I'm
know.
so excited for you guys to experience this concert. It is so good, and all I can say is that I had more fun recording for this part of Genshin Impact than I've had in a long time recording. So,
Oh, wow, that's exciting to hear.
Amazing. Wow, I'm excited for all of those things too, and I'm also really pumped for the Wind Trace Festival because I love it so much. And it sounds like there's a ton of awesome things coming in version 4.6, so I hope everyone's excited.
Yes, I am.
Yay! Wow, okay, I just have to say, this was so fun being here with you today.
I'm so glad I got to be here with you guys.
This was
guys.
such a great
Thank you.
time. So thanks for being here, and I think that's all we've got for this program. So we will see you all in game.
See you guys in the
Bye.
game.
Sweet. Awesome. So there we have it for the special program 4.6 for Genshin Impact. Wanted to give my brief little thoughts on this. First off, obviously the Arlecchino story quest is going to be the killer quest. Very excited. We even got a cool weekly boss that I decided to look away from, so I don't know exactly what she does, but I mean, she seems really cool. Arlecchino just seems amazing. Her gameplay is I think her animations I'm not too excited about, but the balance of, what is it called? Is it Bloodlust? The balance of Bloodlust is so cool. Or Red Death. Yeah. The balance, no, Blood Debt. There we go. The balance of Blood Debt is so cool. Like, what an interesting balance in terms of like actual fighting, which is super cool. And then also, they showed her flying, and I don't remember them talking about her flying,
Right, so Arlecchino even has a
which was wild. So like this thing,
Putting some serious pressure on them.
so that was super cool. So obviously Arlecchino, absolutely amazing. Then we also got the Cyno story quest as well. His part 2. Actually, where is it? Where's like the full version? But yeah, we have story quest part 2, and we're introduced to someone new who I guess I would assume is maybe maybe it's like a Natlan character. Well, actually no, they don't. Who knows? Maybe, I don't know, maybe. But cool new character. So we got a little teaser of a brand new character who supposedly knows Cyno, so we'll get to get introduced to them. That's gonna be very, very fun as well. So I'm excited. I'm honestly excited for both those story quests. Very cool. I mean, the first Cyno story quest was so much fun. So to get a part 2 is even better. So very excited about that. And then obviously Ito has his own story quest as well, which is just so interesting. The fact that it's not technically the Iridescent Tour, but a version of the Iridescent Tour is actually really dope. And so to hear Ito start to sing is going to be a very exciting moment. So even though I personally won't be playing the event quest, maybe if I want to get Goro, I don't even know if I have Goro, but maybe we'll see. But I won't be playing the event on stream. Let's just say that. I definitely am excited to see the cutscene at the end with Ito singing. That's what I'm looking forward to the most in that quest. Aside from that, we also got they didn't really mention it, but I assume this is a new world quest, which I don't remember the last time they've dedicated a section of a special program to a world quest. But that is very interesting. It also definitely means that none of it's going to be voiced, so I definitely won't be playing this on stream, but it's very cool. Very cool that we're getting a new location. The fact that we are getting to explore the remnants of an old civilization is so awesome. And the fact that we're going to fight a cool Minotaur Knight dude, which is just absolutely incredible. I love the design of this. This is such a cool design. So that is really it from the special program. Very surprised. Honestly, this special program definitely blew me away. It's been tough not having an Archon quest, you know, because Archon quests usually have that, like, a lot of amazing powerful writing behind it, and so sometimes when it's just event after event, it's hard to go back to the game. But these story quests are definitely grabbing my interest, and I'm sure all the other writers are working diligently and working very hard on making sure that Natlin really impresses all of us. So I'm very excited to learn more, to see more. But thank you all so much for taking time to watch me react to the special program 4.6. Tomorrow we'll be playing some Nier Automata, and whenever that new Honkai Impact 3rd story thing comes out. So until next time, I'll see you later. Goodbye. Bye.